Good. Right. So today we have our Q&A session. Okay. So you can ask me questions. Okay. And then I will try to answer your difficult questions. Okay. You can ask me anything about that you want to know about the Buddha, about the Dhamma, about the Buddha's lifestyle, and about life and everything. Okay. Let me know. And if you have questions, you can ask, you can raise your hand. And I will give you the chance to speak. Okay. Then I will explain and you can ask from me. Okay. Just, you don't want to raise your hand just physically, just put on the reaction mark, then I will unmute you. And also, if you can't ask that, let me know in the chat box, right? Okay. So we got the first question. Senul and Vinul is asking, yes, what is the Titan world? Children, there's a world called Titan. I mean, a realm. Okay, that's a place where, give me a minute, right? Okay, that's a place where one world or one realm where beings are born. Okay, it's called Titan world. The Pali word is called Asura. What is it called? Asura. Okay, the opposite of Asura is Sura. Okay, what is it? Sura. Okay, when it comes to in Pali language, okay, we add the sound or to a word or something to make it opposite. Okay, to make it an opposite word. It's like this. Now, if you get the same word, Sura. Okay, Sura is the word, first word, and we add into it and make it Asura. Okay, Sura means gods. Okay, heavenly beings. Okay, and Asura is a sort of heavenly beings, but they are the opposite of gods. Okay, they're like enemies of gods. Okay, they're like enemies of the deities. They're called the Titans. So they too have some powers. Okay, like gods, they also got some powers. And mainly, I found one sutta, okay, and one teaching of the Buddha that's called the Paharada Sutta. In Paharada Sutta, the Buddha, in that sutta, it says that asuras are mostly related. They mostly live around the ocean, like live in the ocean, in related the ocean. Okay, they love the ocean. So Titan, I haven't seen how a Titan looks like. Okay, maybe like sort of a demon, I imagine. Can imagine. And also see the thing that we are so bad. Humans are so bad at imagining things. Okay, sometimes we imagine the heaven as something, but we are so bad at imagining. Okay, and we are so bad at like thinking and all those stuff. So we don't know how it looks like, how they looks like, but when you read Buddhist teachings, it's like it's the opposite of gods. They always lie. You know what Titans like to do? They like to invade the heaven. Okay. It's like trying to invade the heaven. All those things are in like the commentaries. Okay, let's go to another question. Was the Buddha a god before he was born? Yes, it says that, the story says that Buddha, before he was born as Prince Siddhartha, he lived in Thavating's heaven, no, Tusita heaven. Okay, he lived in the heaven called the Tusita, and he was the king of that heaven. His name was Sun Tusita. Okay, what is it? Sun Tusita. So before the Buddha's, like before being born as Prince Siddhartha, he was a god. Okay, he was a deity. Good question. Let's see. How old was the Buddha when he was passed away? Who knows that answer? I'll give someone. Yes, Dahami and Dita.
Buddha Janamante was 80 years old when he passed away.
Yeah.
On exactly on his birthday as well.
Yeah. That's the thing. So he was 80 years old when he was passed away. Okay, I've got another question. How long Buddha lived after the enlightenment, after his enlightenment? How many years Buddha lived after becoming the Buddha? Yes, Sanuji Dua.
50 years? 40. 45. 45.
Okay. We heard your father say the answer. Okay, right. So Buddha lived 45 years after becoming the Buddha. Okay, understand. Very good. Let's move to another question then. Okay, Vanuji is asking what Buddha means. What is the word that Buddha means? Now you learn this, okay? You say this every single day. What is that? When we say Itipiso Bhagavan, okay? Finally we say Buddho Bhagavati. Do we say that? Yes. So what is exactly the Buddha means? Buddha was not the name of the Buddha. Okay? It is not a name. It is a title. Okay? It is a name that is given to a certain person who achieved the enlightenment. The meaning of the word Buddha is the enlightened one, fully enlightened one. Got it? Enlightened. What do you mean by enlightened then? What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you mean by enlightenment? Right, I'm back. Okay, can you see me, children? Okay. I think it's lagging today. I have a signal problem too. All right, okay, good. So what do you mean by enlightenment? What do you think? Let's give a chance to someone. Who knows what is enlightenment? Can you explain? Enlightenment means, okay, once you're being enlightened, your mind becomes pure. Okay, what happens to our mind? Our mind becomes pure and it becomes clear and it becomes free of defilements. So there are many defilements in our mind, okay? Bad things like anger, like lust, and some desires, jealousy. There are so many defilements in our mind, okay? So what the Buddhist did was he removed all the defilements. He realized the true nature of this world and he removed all the defilements from his mind. And then he became the enlightened one, the fully enlightened one. So that is why we call the Buddha as enlightened one or the Buddha. Okay, good. Okay, and also there's one thing. There are two types of Buddhas. Do you know that? There are two types. Right. Oh. Okay, I had a little problem with my router. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, send me the questions, then I can answer. Okay, what I was saying is there are two types of Buddhas. Okay, one is called Samma Sambuddha. Okay, and the other types of Buddha is called Pacceka Buddha. Okay, Samma Sambuddha, the Buddhas, they are called those type of the Buddha, they enlighten themselves. Okay, that means through their realization, through their wise realization, they realize Four Noble Truths and they become the Buddha, and they have the ability to preach Dhamma to people. Okay, but Pacceka Buddhas, or the silent Buddhas, they are called the silent Buddhas. Okay, they hardly preach Dhamma. Okay, normally they don't preach Dhamma. They live a very solitude life and they hardly preach Dhamma. So that's the difference. Okay, right. Yes, do you have any questions that you need to ask? Okay, Zenon, I think Zenon got a question? No?
Beta, how many Paticca Buddhas were there?
Oh, that's a good question. So we cannot say how many Pacceka Buddhas were there because there are no records for that. Okay, but we can say how many Buddhas lived in 100 years of time. Within 100 years, there were 7 Buddhas. Okay, only 7 within 100 years. Okay, not years, not years, eons, eons. Okay, eons. So eon is a uncountable number of years. You cannot, it's very difficult to count. Okay, good. All right, so what about the others? Let's see some other questions. Can we travel through time by soul? Well, there is no soul according to Buddha's teachings. Okay, there is no such thing as soul according to Buddha's teachings. So how can we travel through time then? Okay. Oh, that's a good question, Chandeepa. Chandeepa is asking, I know Chandeepa or Chandeepa, I don't know. Let's say, why does not monks get enlightened nowadays? Okay, that's a good question. Why aren't there and Buddhas now? Okay, okay. I'll answer that question. I will answer the second question first. What is that? Why aren't there Buddhas today? Here's the thing. To another Buddha to be born and to come to this world, okay, this Buddha's dispensation, okay, one Buddha's dispensation should come to an end. Okay, so still we are living in the Gautam Buddha's dispensation, the time of the Gautam Buddha's dispensation. So this Gautam Buddha's dispensation, the era should come to an end, and after another long time, another Buddha will appear, and his name is, what is his name? His name is called Maitreya Buddha. Okay, there's another Buddha to appear on this earth. And this the first question: why aren't the monks don't get enlightened today, nowadays? Oh, that's a good question. Here's the thing. We cannot say that there are no enlightened monks in this world. Okay? And also, if they are enlightened, they don't go around and say that I am enlightened, I am enlightened. They don't say that. Okay? They always like to hide it and stay a solitude life most of the time. And if you ask me, why am I not enlightened? I am trying, but still I haven't reached there. Okay. I do meditate and I learn Dhamma, and everyone's goal should be, okay, not from you, okay, not only for me, not only for monks, everyone's goal, okay, your goal should be, when you practice Dhamma, okay, when you do meditation, your goal must be to be enlightened, okay, to realize the Four Noble Truths. That is not only for the monks, that's for everyone, okay. Here's the thing, okay. Is there any monk in your monastery got enlightened? Well, this is the thing. Enlightenment is not something that you cannot see from outer appearance. Okay. Now, when you see the pictures and the statues of Arahants, mostly you see a nice aura around them. Have you seen that? An aura, an orb of light around their statue? But that is not always it's like that. Okay, that is how artists depicted that, right? That is how artists depicted that, but it is not in that way. Sometimes you cannot see arahants like this, you cannot see that aura in their on their body, but you can see something different. Okay, that is, they are calm and they are so happy. You can see that happiness and calmness from their outer appearance. Okay, they are so calm and so happy. So that is one way to understand. But sometimes some people from nature, they are calm and they are happy from outside. So we cannot judge a book by the cover, but in the same time, we cannot see who is an arahant or who is not an arahant. In fact, we don't want to find who is an arahant and who is not an arahant. Okay? Because the Buddha has taught us the path, how to become an arahant. So we have to follow that path, and then you can be an arahant too. Okay? Understood? Good. Let's see. Let's move to another question. Okay, Senaya is asking, I don't know if this is related to Buddhism, but can you teach me whether ghosts are real and are they always near us or will they haunt us? Okay, good. What do you think, children? Okay, raise your hand if you think that ghosts do exist in this world. Ghosts are real. Raise your hand if you think that ghosts, not the gods, okay? Ghosts. Okay, some of you, many of you, not some of you. Good. They do exist. You think they do exist. Okay. Okay, now remove all the reactions. I want to see. Remove all your reactions. Okay, now raise your hand if you think that ghosts do not exist. They're just, people made up everything. That's a made up story. Okay, few of you. Okay, and I saw some of you are raising your hand for both of the things. Okay, that means you are not sure. Okay, you are not sure whether it is right or wrong. Okay, I will answer this question. The real story is, the real answer is, ghosts do exist. Okay, they exist, and they do exist all around us. Okay, they do exist all around us, but don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Okay, why? Because ghosts aren't that bad. Okay, they are not that bad as you think. You think that every ghost will come to you and they will haunt you. No, they are not. They are not like that. Okay, they do have their own businesses. You know, they have their own problems. Why do they come and disturb us? You know, right? They do have their own sufferings. Okay, most of the ghosts, they are good. Okay, they are as like same like humans. Okay, most of the humans are good now. Am I right? Most of them are good, but some of them are bad. Same like that. Most of the ghosts are good, and some of them are bad. Don't be afraid. They're good. Okay. If you hear and if you feel like a ghost is around you, like talk to them friendly, in a friendly way. Okay, and you can make friends from another world. You know, what if you had a friend from another world? How cool, huh? How cool it is. From another world, you can talk, and they will say, here's the thing, don't be afraid to ghost. Okay, do you know where the real ghost and the most dangerous ghost is? It is inside you. Okay, why? Because that ghost makes you scared. Your mind is the most scariest ghost in the world. Okay, remember that, because it scares you all the time. Isn't that true? Yes, your mind tricks you, it scares you, it gives you a lot of thoughts inside you. Like, let's say, like you're sitting in the darkness. Okay, you're sitting in a dark room. Now what does your mind says to you? It will imagine you some ghosts, some demons, and you know all the things, and you become afraid. That is only an illusion in your mind. Understand it. That is an illusion in your mind. But in reality, there are no ghosts like that. Okay, there are ghosts, but they're not that bad. Okay, right. Did the Buddha have friends, good and bad? I would say Buddha did not have friends. Okay, he didn't have friends. There was one friend for the Buddha, and that is Dhamma, his teachings, his realization. Okay, there was one. And Buddha did not have friends. He had followers. Okay, he had followers. Right, let's see. Okay, I will give you another chance to ask a question. Raise your hand if you know. if you want to ask a question, okay? Okay. Yes, Mahidi, what's your question?
If we do a bad karma, we will go to hell, right? So then will we stay for so many years in hell?
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you do bad karma, you cannot say that you definitely go to hell. Okay. But there are some other worlds like animal world and ghost world, Titan's world. There are some other worlds you'll be born. Okay. And sometimes you will have to live there for many years. Okay. And then if there is some good deed that left in our life, good karma that is left in our life because of that, maybe we can be born in a human world, in a good world, like human world, maybe another heavenly world, maybe because of a good karma. Okay. Did you get it, Mahindi?
Yes, one answer.
Good. Okay. Let's ask a question from, yes, we're Senul and Vinod.
So is there like a Chinese story about a monkey king called Sun Wukong that involves the Buddha?
It's a Chinese story. In China, okay, in China, they believe in Mahayana Buddhism. Okay, there's another school of Buddhism. It is called Mahayana Buddhism. We practice Theravada Buddhism. Okay, so there are some other stories that are not seen in Theravada Buddhist tradition. Okay, so they may have such stories. Okay, but there is one story that in Theravada Buddhism, in suttas, that a monkey helped the Buddha. Okay, when the Buddha went to the jungle to stay there was no one to help the Buddha. Only a monkey and an elephant was helping the Buddha. Okay, so that's it. All right, let's ask from another question. Yes, Dinut Puta.
So, once I wanted to know what is the Buddha's lifestyle of every day, the day-to-day activities he does.
It means like Buddha's day. How was the Buddha's day was going? Right? Okay. Well, most of the time, Buddha had a like a routine of his life, but sometimes it may differ. Okay, sometimes certain things happen. He had to visit some places. Most of the time, he wakes up around 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay, 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and then he wakes up and he clean himself, do meditations, right? And in the middle of the night, okay, in the night before, in the middle of the night, the deities come and meet the Buddha. Okay, most of the time the deities come and meet the Buddha in the middle of the night, and right after that, the Buddha goes to his sleep. Buddha sleeps for a little while, because actually he did not want sleep like us. Okay, Buddha did not want sleep like us. Now we have to sleep, like maybe most of us sleep maybe 6 to 8 hours now. But Buddha did not want it like that. If you are well developed in your mind, if you have a good samadhi or concentration, you don't need the sleep that much. Okay, and then in the morning, he go to the alms round. He goes on alms round. Okay, and then after that, he meets some people and then gives some sermons. And in the evening, there's no exactly one routine in his daytime, but there's one thing that right in the middle of the night, the deities come and meet the Buddha. Okay, so that is the thing. Oh, someone is waking up at 2:30 a.m. I guess they're studying, right? Do ghosts see us? Yes, ghosts can see us. Even they can see our mind too, what we are thinking. Some ghosts, okay? Now you cannot think certain things in secretly because ghosts will know. Okay, ghosts will know. Okay, good question. Is Buddha a vegetarian or non-vegetarian? Good answer. There are times in the Buddha's life story, the stories that Buddha had consumed meat. Okay, so we can say he was non-vegetarian. Okay, he wasn't a vegetarian. In fact, vegetarianism or this kind of thing, the Buddha said that you should not definitely want to be like that. Okay, the Buddha said it is not a must to be. If you like to be vegetarian, that is good. Okay, but Buddha did not force you to be a vegetarian. Okay, the Buddha says more than what you eat, focus your mind about what you think. Okay, focus on what you think more than what you eat. Also, we have to eat healthy foods, but I prefer, okay, I would say being vegetarian is good for your health. Okay, and if you like eating some meat, then it's okay. It's not a bad thing. But they did not deny that you should not eat meat. No, he didn't say like that. Okay. Okay, so let's get another 10 minutes break and let's join back, okay? Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo.
Yatapi ruchirang puphang vannavantang sagandhakang evang subhasita vacha sapalahoti pakubbatu. A beautiful flower that is colorful and also fragrant is perfect. In the same way, well-spoken words of the Buddha become fruitful for the person who practices them. So my dear Dhamma friends, let us flourish into a beautiful flower and gain fruits to our lives. Namo Buddhaya.
Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Buddhaya.
Have you ever heard of a person who has been a teacher for gods and humans? That was our Buddha. My homage to our great Buddha. Namo Buddhaya. Dear Dhamma friends, the Blessed One became a Satta Deva Manussana, became a teacher for gods and humans. That's why we call the Buddha Satta Deva Manussana. And then the Blessed One taught what he realized to others. That's why we call him Buddha. And then the Buddha had all these qualities. Buddha was fortunate to become an arahant. Buddha was fortunate to realize the truth of this world without a guidance of a teacher. Then Buddha was able to have a clear understanding about life and abandon bad thoughts. Then Buddha was able to follow a beautiful path. And then Buddha was able to understand about the whole world, about all the worlds. Buddha escaped from all the worlds, that a person should be born again and again. And Buddha lived happily. And then Buddha tamed others. Buddha became a teacher for gods and humans. Buddha taught this Dhamma. And by having all these qualities, Buddha became a Bhagava. So today we learn 3 qualities: Sattadeva Manussana, Buddha, Bhagava. So let's recall all the qualities of the Buddha today and live happily and live a meaningful life with no fear and regret, and by knowing that we are among the great people who think of the Supreme Buddha. Namo Buddhaya, Theruvan Saranai. May you have a happy day.
Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya. Namo.
राज श्री गौतम ललाट धातु निदंगत सेरुवाविल महासैगिरि वंदना करम संबुद्ध राज श्री गौतम ललाट धातु निदंगत सेरुवाविल महासैगिरि वंदना करम मे महाभद्र कल्पयेहि बुदु गरुतर काकु संद कोनागम काश्यप गौतम मुनिवर मे महाभद्र कल्पयेहि बुदु गरुतर काकु संद कोनागम काश्यप गौतम मुनिवर हे पूजनीय शारीरिक धातु निधंकर निम केरु वेर वनिमु मत्तक मल्पुद घर संबुद्ध राज श्री गौतम ललाट धातु निदंगत सेरुवाविल महासैगिरि वंदना करम බුදුන් තෙවැනි වරලක වැඩි පුතුම් උදාන සමරා පුෂ්පෝපහාරය අප බුදුන් තෙවැනි වරලක වැඩි උතුම් උදාරය සමරාකලෝ බුදුහු මෙබිම පුෂ්පෝපහාරය අපි යුගත සිරස බැඳ 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 මෙවන් විහාරය නිර්වාණ සුඛ විඳිමු කරණය කර සංසාරය සම්බුද්ධ රාජ ශ්‍රී ගෞතම ලලාට ධාතු නිදන් ගත සේරුවා විල මහසෑගිරි වන්දනා කරම් සම්බුද්ධ රාජ ශ්‍රී ගෞතම ලලාට ධාතු නිදන් ගත සේරුවා විල මහසෑගිරි වන්දනා කරම් අපි 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 වන්දනා
නමෝ බුද්ධාය නමෝ බුද්ධාය නමෝ බුද්ධාය
Namo Buddhaya, meritorious parents and Dhamma friends. The Supreme Buddha advises us to always be mindful of our actions and guard our sense faculties and not allow any bad thoughts to come in the mind. The two following stanzas shows the difference between a person who guards the sense faculties and one who doesn't. Subhanupassin viharantang indriyesu asangvutang Bojanam hi amattanyum kusitang hinaviriyang tangve pasahati maro vato rukkang vadubbalang. Whoever lives focused on pleasant things with their sense faculties unguarded, immoderate in eating, lazy and sluggish, will be overpowered by Mara, just as a storm throws down a weak tree. Asubhanupassin viharantang indriyesu susangvutang bojanam hi chamattanyum Saddang aradha viriyang Tam ve nappasahati maro vato telang vapapetang. Whoever lives focused on the unpleasant nature of things, with their sense faculties guarded, moderate in eating, faithful and diligent, will not be overpowered by Mara, just as a storm cannot shake a rocky mountain. So meritorious Dhamma friends, let us too be like a rocky mountain and not become overpowered by Mara. Namo Buddhaya.
All right. Okay, children. Now let's get ready for the meditation. Sit properly. Sit in a relaxed posture. If you can cross your legs, that's better. Okay. Right. Make your body straight. Okay. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. And gently close your eyes. Okay. Now slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. One more time. Slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. Once again, slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. Okay. Now listen to the meditation.
Children, now we are going to do loving kindness meditation. We are going to spread our love and our kindness towards all living beings in this universe. Spread your love and kindness as you hear my voice. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. May all beings in this monastery be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my house be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my city be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in my country be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this world be free from anger. May all beings in this world be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this universe be free from anger. May they be free from ill will. May they be free from jealousy. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings be free from anger. May all beings be free from ill will. May all beings be free from jealousy. May all beings be free from mental suffering. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May all beings live in peace. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
All right. Open your eyes and say sadhu, 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 sadhu. Okay. So, did you do the meditation? How was the meditation? Was it good? Okay. Right. So now we have come to the end of our Dhamma school. And today we don't have our good deed session. Okay. So now we are going to wind up our Dhamma school. So let's share the merits. So keep your palms together. Okay, all of you say sadhu, 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 sadhu. So first of all, let's share the merits that we collected today with all the gods who protect the Gautam Buddha's dispensation. May all the gods rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy. May they live long. May they protect all the children who joined the Dhamma school today. And may all the gods realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share the merits with our Pinat Lokaswami Mahansa and with the monks and the nuns of Mahavina monasteries. May Mahasangha rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy. May they live long. May they live a happy life. And may they realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let's share the merits with our parents and our teachers. May all of them rejoice in this marriage, and may they be well and happy. May they live long. May they live a happy life. And may they be able to realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share the merits with all the children who joined Dhamma school today. May all of you children rejoice in this merit, and may you be well and happy. May you live long. May you live a happy life. May all of your education become successful, and may all of your good hopes become true. And may all of you be able to realize Four Noble Truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. So now you can pay homage to Swami Vahansi. So get ready for that.
Awesome, science. Dear devotees, now let's go to the flow and worshipping at Sannasa. Okasa vandami bante maya katam punyang samina anumoditabbang samina katam punyang maihandatabbang sadhu sadhu anumodami okasa dwarattena katan sabbang acchayang kamatame bante okasa kamami bante dutiyampi okasa kamami bante tatiyampi okasa kamami bante.
Supatveva, Supatveva, I'm blessing you now. Abhivadana Silissa Nichang Vadda Pachayino Chattaro Dhamma Vadhanti Ayuvanno Sukhambalam Ayurarogya Sampatti Sagga Sampatti Mevacha Ato Nibbana Sampatti Iminate Samijatu. Supatveva, Supatveva, Supatveva.